Hello everyone, welcome back to Sterlingshire Homestead. It is currently October 2nd and we are picking the second helping of raspberries from our little raspberry patch here. All the ones that were bearing earlier in the year were these guys. We have them split in one plant and then the other variety, so we got two different varieties. And this variety here we got a bunch of berries from already this summer, and now the other one is apparently a late bloomer, and we've got a bunch of them on here that are like huge in size. Like if you compare that, that's like the size of my thumb. That's enormous for a berry. They are much bigger than the other ones. So these are, I think, are a little more sweet, but they're smaller, and this one here is a lot bigger and more juicy and I would say a little more tart. But we've got enough, again, for probably about 2 grocery store size things worth. So that's excellent. I'm going to walk you guys over while we're on this side of the yard, and we're going to take a look at our one surviving grape plant. Our other one did not make it, despite me trying to help it. But this guy finally made it all the way up to the top and is growing on our top chain. I'm happy we did that. The bottom one here still needs a little help figuring out which way it needs to go. So I keep having to put it back up. However, that being said, it is a good grower, and hopefully it keeps climbing up in every facet. And we'll chop it one more time and then let her grow again come spring. My hope is that this next year we'll finally get some grapes out of it. There should be white seedless grape, which would be excellent. And one plant like this should eventually grow to the point where it takes up most of this trellis here. That'll be fun. So that's really all we've got in the neighborhood of plants. Our tree line here, all those trees are growing along the road yet, and that's working out okay. But for the most part, our plants are starting to die back. It's becoming fall, and the nights are getting cooler. I think the low a couple nights ago was pushing about 42. So anyway, just a quick update, some fall harvest things. So from Isaac, Maddie, and Anna hanging out in the back, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Just a quick bonus video. So an entire cereal bowl worth filled. Like my hand is that big. It's completely filled with raspberries. Totally worth planting them. They are basically self-sustaining. We haven't watered them all year. We've just let them go, and they're just where we live. That's their wild habitat. They just grow, and we get a bunch of raspberries for nothing. So excellent. One other project we're working on, just as another bonus clip. We get apples from our few little apple trees up top, and sometimes we buy them from the store when they're cheap too, especially when they're in season right now, beginning of October, and we're making apple chips. And then after we're done making them, we stick them in the freezer, and we've got frozen apple chips, which taste amazing. They're like twice as sweet as regular apples because all the water gets pulled out of them, so the sugar concentration is much higher. So thanks for watching. Peace out.